Namaste everyone, and this is Manoj Kumar Singh from Ruhe Mohabbat, and today on our official podcast channel REMFM, we are with our special guest Anindya Mukherjee ji. He is a renowned author and poet in Bengali. And, along with that, he's also been writing in English. And today in our creative talks, we are going to talk about his passion for writing poetry. Though he's by profession a teacher, that all will be coming to know about him. And before we move ahead to talk about your latest book, Anindya ji, I'll request that you tell our audiences uh, who Anindya Mukherjee is. Tell us a bit about you.
Good morning, everybody. I am Anindya Mukherjee, Power of Coil in the name of Instagram account. I am a Bengali poet and I am writing from almost 2 decades, as far as possible from 2008 to still on, going on. Poetry is my passion. Besides my profession, I have spent my time in writing, in reading of poems. I like to read, like to listen, and no doubt it is like a safety valve to me. There are many Bengali books published from my side from 2008. Alor Anneshone, Hare Krishna, Sejuti Tomakei, মহেঞ্জোদড়োর মরা ঢিবি, আকাশ হয়ে শুয়ে আছি, রানাঘাট জাংশন, কৃষ্ণ ভাবনা, etc. and several anthologies in Bengali and some are in English. The Untitled Chapter, it is my English book and it is published in this year. In profession, I am a teacher of a higher secondary institution under West Bengal government in my locality. My subject is geography and in social science group. So it is my short biography.
That's wonderful, Anindya ji. And you are so versatile, right? You are teaching social science and you are again teaching geography in social science and history. And how come this thing that you are into literature also? You have been writing, and what actually prompted you to into writing? When did you start writing?
Actually, I am a emotional man. I am writing from my childhood.
Okay.
There is some difficulties in my life. Not today, but from childhood. I have lost my mother in my childhood at the age of 12. Then I am writing from since then I am writing and all emotions of mine are ejected from words. My father was a government officer and he had transferred his job. I had to spend my student college life in hostels so that in my personal times, I had to write something, write words to express myself in the pages through in poetry.
Okay, so poetry and writing has been your way of expression, your way
Yes,
of
poetry is my life. Poetry is my safety valve. Poetry is my balance in life.
yes, yes. Many of us actually words have helped to heal, and what I could understand, it is a way to heal for you, right? What it cannot be expressed like that directly to people. By writing, you have been able to express. So can we have some something from your latest book, The Unraveled
Yeah,
Curtains? Let
yeah.
us have a look at it. Yes, yes, that's a beautiful book.
The Unruffled Curtain, it is a book of romantic poems.
Okay,
In your eyes, in your eyes, there are some pages of love poems. I should read it carefully. In the stanzas, inspirational words are marching. Wait for a while. I want to be indulged in the metamorphose of life with commas, semicolons before reaching the full stop. The
wow,
jealousy, the jealousy. A teeny drop of sweat on your lips has made me jealous. I have found the lake of thirsty where the mighty waves of invitations are wheeling at the shore of mine. I may be a boatman if you allow me to set sail the ignited, soulful kayak of mine.
wow, that's wonderful. That's a wonderful poem. So, Anindya ji, uh,
Mm.
so you had told us earlier that you've been writing in Bengali. So many books you have in Bengali. So what prompted you to write in English?
Because I want to reach in maximum readers, audiences all over India and world.
Okay,
It is my
that's
reason to write in English.
yes, yes, yes. Wider audiences. That's absolutely correct. So
Wider
hopefully,
audiences.
yes, hopefully
Wider
we'll
audiences, right? Yeah.
yes. So hopefully, I think soon we may have your Bengali books also being translated, and we can have the English version of it uh, to get to read them or hear from you. So let us have that one of the Bengali poems, if you could recite or few stanzas from your Bengali creations. Though even I may not understand completely Bengali, but again, our Bengali audiences, people who understand Bengali, would love to hear some of your Bengali poems also. So, can you recite a few words or stanzas from it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me open the page of Bengali poetry book.
Yes, yes.
I am reading 2 or 3 poems from Bengali.
Okay.
ছাগলের 4 নম্বর বাচ্চা। আমরা অনেকেই ছাগলের 4 নম্বর বাচ্চা। কখনোই মায়ের কোল দুধ পাই না। বহু ঘোরাঘুরি করেও কাছে যেতে পারি না। ওজনদারি দাদারা পরিতৃপ্ত মনে চলে গেলে বাঁট ধরি, তখন কিছু থাকে না। আমাদের মতো অর্বাচীন দুগ্ধপোষ্যদের একটাই সান্ত্বনা, মায়ের কথা পরে খাস। কোন রকম ত্রুটি না রেখে অনেক বেশি আটঘাট বেঁধে প্রতিবার ঢুকি নাটমঞ্চে, কিন্তু মায়ের শর্ত অমোঘ। প্রথমটা বর্দার, দ্বিতীয়টা মেজদার, তৃতীয়টা শেষদার, 4 নম্বরটা আমার। তবে ইনফেকশন হয়ে আছে, মুখে তোলা যাবে না। অপুষ্টিতে ভুগে ভুগে আমরা শীর্ণকায়, অ্যানিমিয়া আমাদের নিত্যসঙ্গী। This is complete.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I may not have got the complete, but I was able to understand few words. That's a beautiful written poem. So, Anindya
And the
ji,
second one.
yes,
And the second
please.
one.
Yes, yes, please.
In this poem, I applied a sequence of Ramayana.
Okay.
এক টুকরো রামায়ণ, স্পিচ অফ দশরথ। এটা তুমি কি বলছো ডার্লিং? রামকে ছেড়ে দিয়ে ভরতকে দিতে হবে চার্জ? তুমি এতটা নিচে নামতে পারলে? এতটা সেলফিশ? না কইকেই, তোমার আইডিয়ার কোনো বেস নেই। দেখতে পাচ্ছ তোমার আগলি প্রপোজালে চাঁদ চলে গেছে এক্লিপসে, উইন্ডো ফ্লোর হয়ে গেছে শাটডাউন, সরজুর বুকে নেই ওয়েভ। তুমি পাবলিক ডিমান্ডটা ফিল করছো না? না কইকেই এ হয় না, হতে পারে না। রাম শুধু এল্ডেস্ট নয়, ডিয়ারেস্ট, তোমারও ক্লোজ অ্যাডমায়ারার। তাহলে তাহলে কেন তাহলে কেন ওভারলুক করতে চাইছো পয়েন্টটাকে? কেন হতে চাইছো ইলিগাল? প্লিজ আমাকে মিসগাইড করো না। ইটস অফুল। স্পিচ অফ কৈকেয়ী। না রাজা, আমি ইল্লিগাল নই, মিসগাইডও করছি না। আমি শুধু ন্যাপটা বুঝে নিতে চাই, প্রফিট লস। রাম তো স্টেপস অন, কোনো গ্যারান্টি আছে পাওয়ার হাতে এলে ভাইটার হবে না পোস্টিং কোনো রিমোট প্রভিন্সে? পাবে না মিনিংলেস পোর্টফোলিও? যাবে না কোনো আইসোলেশন ক্যাম্পে সাইবেরিয়ার মতন? না ডার্লিং, এতটা ইনসিকিউর আমি ভরতকে দেখতে চাই না। আপনি যদি মনে করেন আমি কাইন্ড হার্টেড, এ লট অফ সিম্প্যাথি ফাটাফাটি রকম ইন মাই হার্ট রামের জন্য রেখেছি, স্টিল নাও নেভার। সরি হিজ এক্সেলেন্সি, এস্টেটের অথরিটি ভরত ছাড়বে না। কনক্লুশন। কৈকেয়ী, তুমি তো জানো আমি হাই ব্লাড প্রেশারের রোগী, একটা স্ট্রোক অলরেডি হয়ে গেছে। কার্ডিওলজিস্টকে খবর দাও।
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Actually, you took it from Ramayana. So that is a wonderful expression and conversation that you were able to strike in this poetic way. So, if I have to ask, what inspires Anindya and his writing?
The people I have to look my surrounding environment, surrounding people, the nature, and I extract my themes from them all.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Observing and extracting your creativity from nature and people around you, right? So that is a wonderful thing. So now, what is your favorite genre which you read, like to read, and the favorite genre you like to write more?
Well, yeah, as a poet, poetry is my favorite genre subject. I am reading and I have to read Bengali poems of renowned uh, poets like Shankar Ghosh, Sunil Gangopadhyay, etc. in our Bengali literature.
Okay.
As I am a poet of Bengali,
Yes. Yes.
naturally, yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
naturally, I read them all.
Yes. That's great. Okay. So tell us more about your family. Who are there in your family, and what are they doing?
My family, in my family, we are four members. My wife
Uh-huh.
and I have two daughters.
Okay.
My elder daughter is engineer,
That's great.
and my younger daughter is studying in the subject of mathematics, just passed out in BSc honors.
Okay.
She is in Delhi,
Okay.
and my daughter is in Bangalore.
Okay, that's great. So, tell me, because you're telling that your daughters are basically one is engineer, another one is in mathematics, and those subjects are a bit of technical aspect. And uh, what does your wife do? Is she a homemaker, or she also has some job?
No, my wife is homemaker,
Okay,
typical housewife,
okay,
but she is in teaching profession privately,
okay.
and she also writes short stories, poems, because uh, uh, she has the subject of Bengali,
Ah, that is
master's
great.
degree in Bengali.
That is so wonderful. So probably you both share each other's passion for writing, right? Both husband and wife, and that's a great thing. So do the children, your daughters, do you catch them and tell your daughters so much of your technical things? Now I'm going to share some poetry with you. I'm going to recite some poetry with you. Do they like listening to you, or do they say, Papa, let us go, and you have to catch hold of them. What's there? What happens? Do they have the same passion as you both have, or do they are core technical people?
They have a little passion love in poetry.
Okay.
They are too much busy in their profession and studies. You know, IT industry
Yes. Yes.
is a terrific, busy profession,
Yes. Yes.
so that there is no time uh, in their side.
Ah. So, uh, great. But again, I think soon they will learn that they should give some time to this also, because words have power to heal. That is what we believe at Ruhe Mohabbat, and we try to discuss it with when we meet different poets and authors. We try to talk about it. So let's come to again Unravel Curtains. So it is a romantic poetry collection, right? So can we have one more poem from it for our audiences?
Yeah, from Anafil Cutting, the third poem in my recitation. Hydrocarbon. Do you know why I am turned into hydrocarbon? I had no power to avoid your gravitation. So I would have known what my destiny is. Like an insect, I had to be forced to jump into the flame of your astonishing beauty. And now there is a simple request. Spread my ashes on the path of lover's land.
Wow, that is beautiful. And hydrocarbon chemistry in poetry. So that is amazing. Mixing science and literature together, creativity together.
Yeah,
That
here
is
is
what.
one point. Here is
Yeah,
one point. As I am a teacher of geography and my subject is geography and history as well.
yeah,
Uh,
yes.
so I am applying some words from geography or history in my poems in writing.
That is wonderful. So, do you sometime even while you are teaching your students apply your poetry into teaching? Do you do that sometimes to just to lighten up the movement and make it interesting for children to again get back to the normal learning thing? Because right now, due to COVID time, still many schools are closed and online classes are going on. So I would love to know how do you mix this poetry passion and your teaching passion together?
In my institution, I try my best to inspire my students, and I tell them to write anything and to show me. And it is the way to get mm, some writings from children.
Yeah, that is great way. That is great way. You motivate them to bring out their best or uh, actually explore something, right? That is wonderful gesture from your side. So before we wrap up, we would like to know a few more things about Anindya Mukherjee. So, what is your favorite sweet dish?
Sweetish,
Yes.
yeah, Rasgulla,
Okay.
typical Bengali sweet, world famous
Yes. Yes. So
favorite sweet.
yes, mine is cham cham. I like cham cham more.
Uh,
So okay,
Rasgulla is world famous from Bengal.
yes, yes, it is, it is, it is.
You know
It is
it.
world. Yes, of course. And so, what is your favorite place?
Cricket.
Okay, uh, cricket is your favorite play. Okay, good. So, if I talk about any city that you would like to visit or you have visited, so among which cities or which city would you rate is the best place or you would like to visit in future, apart from Kolkata, of
Uh,
course, right?
As a teacher of geography and as a student of geography, I like to travel. So I could travel in India, and I have a dream to travel in the world also. There are
Okay,
many cities, many places in my country and the world uh, that are uh, left to visit by me.
definitely, definitely. You've been diplomatic, but again, I think you are very right that one it is very difficult for someone to choose a favorite place when there are so many beautiful places yet to visit, right? So it is very difficult to make a choice. Okay, so just for our younger creative talents who are just started to write or want to have a career in writing, and for them, what message would you like to give to them?
Should be passionate should be emotional, should have patience, and writing continuously what they like, and more writings may improve their skills and experience. It is my suggestion.
That's a wonderful suggestion for everyone, that write as much as you can. That is great. So Anindya ji, just before we wrap this up, a couple of more questions, and before I ask those questions, I would love to have one more poem from you, either Bengali one or from your Unraveled Curtains, if we may hear.
What should be preferable, Bengali or English? You say, suggest me.
I think I'll prefer both, because for me, it's like poetry. Let it come in, right? It is something, and now this early in the morning, those nice words are actually going to make it even better, right? It is a wonderful start of a day. I think I will be holding more interviews now early morning, because I could hear more good things early this
Unraveled Curtain,
yeah.
I may read from Unraveled Curtain one
Yeah.
more.
Okay, yes.
It will be better because this book is just published.
Yes.
Hacking. The name of the poem is Hacking. I have tried my best to hack your mind, but it is so mysterious, for which I couldn't be able to get the password. Is it numerical, in format, or alphabetical? God knows. Maybe or may not be, but it is true. There is a binary system in your mood. I should understand it.
Wow. You have been quite contemporary. You have been using words that can connect directly with the youth today, right? Hacking is something that is an important issue again, and
Computer language.
yes, and you have
Computer language.
hacked the heart, right? You've been trying to hack the heart. So that is wonderful. So youth can actually connect with it. So uh, this is a great tip for even the people who have started to write. See, you can observe what is happening around you, use the words from there and your creativity, and make your poem. That is wonderful. So, Anindya ji, I would like to know from where people can connect with you. What are the places, if someone wants to connect with you, where they can connect with you, social media and all?
In social media, the best platform to make connection with me, Instagram.
Okay.
I have the account Power of Will. So
Great.
that if
Yeah.
anybody wish to connect with me, then may follow me.
Okay, that's great. So, guys, we'll be putting the Instagram and other social handles that where you can connect with Anindya ji
No,
at description. Yeah.
I haven't Facebook.
Okay.
I
You
haven't
don't have.
Facebook, so
Okay.
it is unavailable from me.
Okay.
I have a Twitter like channel Who in India. Who
Okay. Okay.
I am
Okay.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Your quote
Okay.
writing platform in India.
Okay.
I am there.
Okay. So that is great. Then we'll be everyone will be actually putting all these details into our description section. So if you are watching it on YouTube or listening it on our podcast, you will get it in the description section. You can directly click on the link and go connect with Anindya ji there. And also it will have links to Anindya ji's book where you can have
No,
your copy.
this book. 1 minute, 1 second. This book is available in Amazon.
Okay.
Amazon India available, and in the world it is available in Amazon.in world basis and Kindle ebook publication.
Okay.
So both in India and the world, this book is available.
Okay, that's great. That is great. So we'll be sharing the link of the book also in the description section. So you can click on the link and go and get your copy of the book also. And you have already listened to beautiful poems from Anindya ji that are there in the book. And the topic, as you can see, hacking and hydrocarbon. So you can see some really good creativity there.
1 second, I interrupt you.
Yes, yes.
My Anindo, the pronunciation of my Bengali name, Anindo, Anindya, Anindo.
Okay,
Anindo Mukherjee.
Okay,
Anindo Mukherjee.
Yes, yes.
Anindo Mukherjee.
Okay, so Anindo Mukherjee, right? I hope I have pronounced it
Anindo
right.
Mukherjee.
Yes, yes.
The appropriate pronunciation of my name.
Yes. So Anindya ji, I'll request you to finally give a message to everyone about life and writing, and we'll wrap up there.
The life is stressful. Do not be depressed. Have your hope. Have your patience to get rid from the dark side. It is my message.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And thank you so much for coming with us and sharing your beautiful poems and talking about your life and your passion for writing and how it has helped you lead. I think many listeners and especially the younger ones who are just aspiring to write or become aspiring writers, good writers, they will learn from your experiences and they can directly connect with you there on Instagram and other sites. So thank you so much, Anindya ji, for sharing your wisdoms with us. And thank you once again.
Welcome. Thank you. Nice to meet you, everybody.